Hey, this is Josh from iFanboy. It's your iFanboy mini for the day. The mini is the little version of a larger comic book show, iFanboy, which has more people than just me, and we talk about all sorts of stuff. But today I want to talk to you about The Walking Dead Volume 8. This is the most recent trade paperback of Robert Kirkman's opus, at least zombie opus. And we don't get a chance to talk about this in the audio show very often because we don't all read it at the same time. But this trade's been out for a couple of weeks. People have had a chance to read it, but there's going to be spoilers, so if you haven't read through issue 48, don't watch this, which I hate to say. When we left off at the end of Volume 7, the governor and his evil people were storming the prison gates, and it looked like everything was going to be lost for Rick and his intrepid band of zombie survivors. But it turns out that Rick and company were really, really good at holding them off. The guys who were attacking weren't all that organized. They didn't know what they were doing, and the people in the prison had had time to organized their defense and really got together, and so they repelled them the first time, and then it looked like they were setting up for another attack, and then a couple of people went after them. It was actually really neat. It's one of those things like where I always say this, but in the Lord of the Rings movies where you see how the strategy of defending the fortress goes, whether it works or whether it doesn't, but the actual technical aspect of warfare, I guess is what it is. And then, they go after them, and they get pissed off, and then the invaders come back, and then they decide they're going to take down the fence because the governor's angry and he's not thinking rationally anymore. And then everybody dies. That's the thing that got me about this book more than anything. And it's one of those things where, like, no one is safe, everyone could die, and you always hear that. And if you ever watched Oz, you know what that's like because all the characters could go at any time, or even the Shield is a little like that. But in this book, man, there's no one left at the end of this volume. He killed everybody. He killed the you follow me? He killed that guy. He killed the governor finally. That guy couldn't. They need to kill him because he was annoying, and he was like Ike Clanton from Tombstone. They kept letting him go. Look at me with all the references today. I don't know what that's about. I don't normally do that so much. Anyway, and then at the very end, just when you think that he's killed everybody he could kill, he shoots the wife and the baby. Can you shoot the wife and the baby? Lori and Judith, we hardly knew you. I was shocked, and I went back, and I was like, no, the baby blew up. That's how messed up Robert Kirkman is inside his head. He's been on the show. You thought he was a nice guy, he was kind of funny and affable. No, he has dark shit going on in his head. He's going to get the award from Mark Millar for most stuff that's fucked up. That's what this was. This was messed up, but it was really good. And it did make me gasp, and it made me turn the page, and it made me wait for the thing that happens next. And I couldn't wait what happened next. So I started buying the issues after this, 49 and 50. They read really fast. And I may go back to the trade, but I was so hungry for more that I wanted to know, what was going to happen next. So I went and I picked those up. Listen, this book's good. All of these volumes don't take you long to read, but they're worth every freaking penny. This is one of the best books on the market. If you've been reading it, you know this. And if you haven't, and I just spoiled the whole thing for you, A, I'm sorry, but B, it is still worth reading. I absolutely swear. Charlie Adlard should not go without saying. He has all of these characters who are just human characters, and you can tell them all apart for the most part, and that's always something that's special. And there's a lot of characters, but you seem to be able to keep track of them, and the art is really stunning. It's disturbing when it needs to be. It's scary when it needs to be. It's, there's a lot of action, there's a lot of personal moments. It's all over the place, just like your life would be if you were part of The Walking Dead, which is not about the zombies, it's about the people. They said that in one of them. We are the Walking Dead. Just me. Anyway, if you want to know more or you want to comment, get over to ifanboy.com. You can go to revision3.com/ifanboy for more videos, and that is all. Wow, it's gonna be it's messed up. That's what I'm saying. Wow, what's wrong with that dude?